Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 11 of Oregairu Season 3. Last episode, it ended off with Hachiman going out with Sensei to the batting cages. So, seems we're continuing off right where that left off. Let's get started. She did say that last episode. Overcomplicating things is basically this season in a nutshell. uh, I'm sure a lot of people really enjoyed that scene. Well, I enjoyed it too, actually. There goes another cigarette. Man, she really, really needs to stop. She would pretty much be best girl if it wasn't for like three problems I have with her in general. One of it is, the cigarettes. I think I remember when that photo was taken. Oh, there she is. The lighting is so good this season. The the quality is high, but the I don't know about the mood it's been giving off. But that's my issue with the season in a nutshell. Hopefully you can answer well enough, considering that look. I would have liked to have it keep going, to be honest. Yeah, that kind of shocked me as well. Well, yeah. Communication is something that almost everyone could work on in this series. I'd actually say the series itself could work on that. I've mentioned the series' vagueness before, uh, but if it was better at communicating things to us, the audience, it wouldn't have that problem. It's too subtle for its own good sometimes. This is really good animation. Could use a lot more Yukino moments, by the way. It's already episode 11 show. I mean, come on. It's had a lot of really good, like, Yukihama moments, but it's been skimping on the Yukino a lot. That dog still has the most annoying, like, bark. Oh, there she goes. How do you know what's going on? In a very dramatic way. Are they gonna sell him out? Oh, yep, there he goes. I mean, she's pretty hot for an old hag. I am enjoying this series again. That was adorable. I guess that's one way to work together. It is a bit odd to me that apparently the Parent Teacher Association uh, oh, organization. I don't really know what that's supposed to be. I think that's what it's supposed to be. It seems they have a lot of power compared to something like in the United States. Well, that would. I didn't expect him to say that. Well, she told him to do it, but I didn't expect him to do it. That's a pretty. That shot is used a lot. Oh, hand grab. Oh, wow, he's being really bold. That's adorable. That's a way to say it. What about your plan to be a house husband? That's basically a a proposal. I don't know. I'd say your stock is pretty high at this point with a lot of people. That's his trademark. Oh, you're incredibly charming. Oh, wow. Never expected that to be used that way. That's still really cute. Everything she's doing is really adorable right now. I do have to say, the moments that led up to this moment, like the events, are not like they are really kind of boring, but this is a good payoff. Oh, this is amazing. Like seriously, what led up to this is them basically making a prom. Like choosing one project over another, basically. Like, oh my, they convoluted this so much, but it was still a really good moment. There's one more episode left, I think, unless there's 13. I'm hoping there's 13. But it seems, I mean, Hajime is technically chosen for a long time, but it's been really vague about that. Even though the other characters like Yuigahama have pretty much, they've, hold on, there might be something after this. Okay, I think that's a preview. All right, what I was going to say was, um, the events that lead up to this moment were, I mean, like, they shouldn't be what they are, in my opinion. For example, him choosing to work on a project instead of going shopping with Yuigahama. That's not, like, that shouldn't be a definitive, like, oh, I chose her over you sort of thing that she took it as. It I've said this so many times, but the things that they do is so vague, or are so vague, but they're kind of taken by everyone in the series as something that's like an absolute thing for some reason. Like normally you wouldn't think like, oh, there he's doing this, so he absolutely, completely, and totally chose her over me, and that's the permanent thing. You wouldn't think that, but I mean, she's right. But the only reason she's right is because that's what the author decided, I guess. That's what that means. And she's right because that's what that means. I don't know. I mean, those aspects of the series, they bother me because they don't feel like they make sense. But while the lead up to the actual interactions aren't that great this season, the payoff, which is this episode, and that conversation with each other was absolutely fantastic, and I loved it. I just wish that the events leading up to it had more, I guess. Uh I guess what I want to say is that like the the very mundane events mean a lot more than they should in this series. Like what should be a mundane thing is incredibly meaningful for some reason. And everyone in the show treats them as such as well. Like they're these incredibly valuable, and I mean you could argue like valuable in terms of experiences and stuff, but I mean valuable in terms of like meaning for character decisions, I guess. Uh but yeah, that moment was so good, and I want to watch it again actually. Oh, it was just so adorable. I want more. I felt this entire time that it was missing a lot of Yukino, but this, oh, I mean, it doesn't quite make up for it because I still want more like quantity. Quality is great, but I also want quantity. So, yeah, great end of the episode, and also the part with Iroha was great too. We're always missing more of her. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.